What's up, everyone? I hope you are doing well and I hope you are stress free. I'm going to give you a few tips that you need to know during this crucial time. We are midway through September, and I'm going to give you 4 important things that you need to consider, you need to be doing if you haven't done already, if you want to pay less money for college, especially if you have a senior. So if you plan on completing the financial aid forms, the number one thing that you need to do now, if you haven't done already, is one parent and your student needs to get a FSA ID. Okay, I'll put the FSA ID link in the description. You can definitely check that out, but this is a time where you need to go ahead and apply for your FSA ID. This is what you're going to use when you complete the FAFSA or the financial aid forms. You write down your username and password and put that somewhere where you can reference it. You're going to need it. It's very important. You're going to use it for multiple students. Every year you complete the financial aid forms, you're going to need to log in. For every student, you're going to have to do the same thing. So your username and your password, make sure you find a way to save it, store it, keep it on your phone, but have it handy so you can reference it when you need it. Okay, number 2, set a date and a time where you and your student are going to sit down and complete the financial aid applications, whether that be the FAFSA and or the CSS profile. This is a good opportunity for you guys to do it together. This is a great way to demonstrate interest when you complete these forms, and you want to set a date and time, hopefully sooner than later, because a lot of schools that have institutional funds that provide need-based grants or merit scholarships, those sometimes are on a first-come, first-served basis for a lot of colleges. And the sooner you complete these forms, the better off you are at increasing your chances of receiving some of those funds that they have that may be available for you, that you may qualify for. So definitely set a date and time so you and your student can complete those forms. Be available October 1st, okay? Number 3, you definitely want to make sure you're prepared, right? So you know that the FAFSA is coming up. You want to make sure that you have your income statements or your W-2s, your tax returns from 2019 ready and handy. If there's anything that you need to do as it pertains to your assets, your checking account, savings account, this is the time where you need to cross your T's and dot your I's. The more you have as it pertains to your assets, okay, certain specific assets, the less you're going to receive when it comes to need-based financial aid. So if there's anything that you need to do, any purchases that you need to make, anything that needs to be done that you plan on doing between now and the next, I would say a couple of months, you ideally will hope to do that before you complete the forms. But either way, make sure you have that information handy and readily accessible when you complete the forms. The CSS profile is going to look at things a little differently than the FAFSA, okay, depending on which forms you're going to fill out. Make sure you are prepared and organized to complete the forms. And number 4 is probably the simplest, is if you have any questions, just ask. If you want to know something, or if something is not clear, you just want to make sure you're prepared, you want to eliminate mistakes, just ask, okay? You can reach out to us and we'll love to help you and ask. You can send us an email. You can reach us at info@agradeabovecp.com. If you're watching this video and we sent it to you via email, you can definitely reply back. But if you have any questions, don't let those questions go unanswered. Just ask. But hopefully this information was helpful. Good luck to you. And if there's anything that you need from us, let us know. What you don't know can definitely cost you. We'll talk to you soon.